Today we're going to be looking at texture. Texture is how something feels when it is touched, and it's a very important element of art. Texture can be really felt. For example, if you scrunched up tissue paper and stuck it to your art, that you could actually feel that. Or, it can be implied. All of these different lines that you can see in front of you, that's artists trying to make it look like it has texture. So using different types of lines to make it look bumpy or smooth or soft. We are now going to have a go at drawing a vortex of texture. Find the centre of your page and then draw curved lines, and you can twist your paper round to help you and just keep those curves spinning round. And then in each section, I want you to draw different textures. Now, remember, we're not sticking anything onto the paper, but what we want to do with our different types of lines, we want to make it appear that each of these sections has different textures. Here I'm drawing straight lines. If you're going to have a go at drawing straight lines, please don't use a ruler. Have a go. It's always good to practice at drawing these straight lines without a ruler. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Now I'm going to have a go at curved lines. Now you choose your own types of lines. You do not need to use the same as me. And if you notice, because I've got flat and curved lines next to each other, it really makes my curved line and curved section really stand out and look 3D. Try and make each section look different. You can use different colours. I've used a black and blue pen as I wanted to show you that you can use anything at home. Okay, so don't worry if you don't have a lot of materials, just use anything you can find. Now this section I chose to draw little circles. It did take a bit longer, so be patient if you choose to do something like this, but it will pay off if you take your time and you keep it neat. If you choose to draw shapes like I have done here, you might decide to draw them in a straight line or draw them a bit randomly, but you need to make that creative decision yourself, okay? You need to decide what looks better and why. Start thinking about how your vortex is going to look different to mine. Are you going to have the same amount of sections, so you can have less, so you can have more? Are you going to use different types of lines? What lines are you going to use that I've used? And how are you going to use them differently? How can you make one section look smooth? How can you make one section look bumpy? Experiment with your pen.